So Lotus called me this morning. Hey, what's up guys? So I'm interrupting our normal scheduled episode. So that episode does exist. It will air tomorrow. The one that normally is today. It's just me working in the shop, continuing the work and the effort on the Evora. Things are going great. But I'm doing this because I need to make an amendment to the last episode that I made. I think it's important to make this as quickly as possible. So it's a little bit more sticky. I think if I space it out too long, it won't really have the same effect. Because I kind of fucked up and I need to set this right as soon as possible. So anyways, that episode will come out tomorrow, and the day after that there's going to be another episode. So there'll be 4 episodes this week. It'll be really cool. I was, after filming the day before yesterday, I went off and I went camping with my girlfriend, and I woke up this morning to some really great news. I had a bunch of emails from Lotus corporate, and they were like, hey man, can we take a minute to talk to you on the phone? I was like, oh, of course, that'd be wonderful. So we jump on the phone, and they were very understandably a little bit frustrated. I made this video, got a lot of views, and whatever, and they're like, your facts in these videos are not true. And I'm like, what? He's like, we have 20 windshields sitting in our U.S. storage facility. Lotus Cars USA, their warehouse has 20 windshields sitting there. They're not hard to get. I don't know how you didn't, get the right number. And I'm like, oh, shit. So I go on my YouTube channel, start blabbing about how there are no windshields, saying about these, making up these theories about rock chips going in your window. That's not really true at all. It'd be just as easy to get that windshield as it would be to get any specialty car windshield. So I apologize very much to Lotus and the Lotus company, and I will put an annotation in my other video linking to this video right about here. That's my bad. That's not the case, guys. So here's what happened. There's definitely a miscommunication. Lotus believes that it was because that we weren't talking to an authorized Lotus dealer. What they don't know is we actually were. What I think happened is that the storage and warehouse numbers between the US and the UK, we might have been looking in the UK and not the US or something like that. Or there was just a plain old flat out miscommunication where somebody either looked up the wrong part number or whatever. Now we didn't go over stock numbers of the rest of the parts, like the roof and the rear vent panel that I need and stuff like that, but Lotus has assured me that they're going to help me get those parts. And my part that I ordered, my rear hatch with glass from the Lotus Motorsport division, we're already on top of that, and that's getting packaged up and shipped to me right away. So Lotus made everything better. How I was misinformed in the first place, I'm not really sure, but I know that in the end it's actually my fault. And why that is might seem a little strange to you guys, but when you have a lot of people watching what you do, like you're a journalist and you're publishing in a newspaper, or if you write for a popular blog or something, it's your responsibility to get corroborating sources. And what that means is you should ask 2 people and make sure the stories match up before you go blab your mouth out on the internet. And I didn't do that. And so this one's on me, guys. I'm going to take the blame for this. I'm very sorry that I put this impression in your guys' head about what was going on when it, in fact, really doesn't seem to be true. Or we're not, 100% sure. But, the proof's in the pudding. I bet you Lotus is going to have me these parts in short time, or in an understandable time. There is a period of window that is very understandable when you're ordering specialty parts from a factory, and I'm completely happy with that. And like you guys know earlier, I did get scammed. That did set our schedule behind, so this build is going to be behind schedule. But the important part is the parts do exist, the replacement parts do exist, and Lotus is going to help me get those parts. So it's my bad for not really corroborating my sources. I was very upset, and I wanted to have my build done, so I just did my thing. So yeah, my bad to Lotus. I apologize, but guys, we're working to get all this stuff. Well, it is all worked out now, and it's gonna be awesome. But if anybody else out there has a YouTube channel, I mean, I'll say it like this: a year ago, this channel, if I made a video and it got 1,000 views, that was like a huge win, and 100 of them were probably my mom just hitting refresh on the page. And I probably have not completely adjusted to the idea that I can make a video and then 2 days later the CEO of Lotus is like, hey, why is this kid on the internet blabbing about something that's not true? I'm not really used to making that connection or having that impact, and along with that comes some responsibilities, and I did not do my part on being responsible with my responsibilities. So I want to thank all the BS for Bros for reaching out to the people you did. I have 200 emails still in my inbox, and I've been spending 2 days responding to emails. If you wrote to me and said, hey, I got, you know, a roof, like I saw the plastic windshields and I saw the carbon fiber roof stuff and all that stuff. Thank you guys so much for the help on that. But if you don't get an email back, I'm just going to stop now because we've kind of figured the problem out. But I do like to try and respond to everybody that takes the time to write to me. But I'm just kind of overwhelmed at that point with those emails. So you may not get a message back. In fact, if you haven't already, you probably won't. But thank you guys so much for all the support, and thanks for the help. Thanks to Lotus for giving me a call, and thanks to Lotus for helping us get these things figured out. I think that's it. That's it for this update. I hope I didn't run too long. How'd I do? I forgot to turn the timer on. True beast for build spirit. Hopefully the camera's recording. Thank you guys very much for tuning in. Like I said, tomorrow we'll be back on our normal schedule. The episode will release at 7 p.m. Pacific time, and then after that we got another special episode talking about the results of the Copart Challenge. There is voting up for today, till the end of today. If you guys want to vote, today's the last day if you want to vote for us in the Copart Challenge, if you're watching this video live. Alright guys, I think that's it. I'm eating a little bit of crow on this episode, but I don't mind, and I think it's important to talk about all that stuff and get that all out there. And hey, let's look at the bright side. Parts are coming. OEM parts are coming, so that's really awesome. Alright guys, thank you very much for watching and tuning in. Please remember to like and subscribe. Peace!